Welcome back to E-Talk. Now, if you're just joining us today in studios, with me is the one and only Fatma Mohammed, who is a media personality and the founder of wellnesske. And she's been helping me break down the conversation of today, which is how can the African film industry play a role in creating new jobs for Africans? And let me tell you, our conversation has been so lit so far, I don't even want it to end. Now, Fatma, before we took a short commercial break, I really wanted to get to know your perspective when it comes to the education system in Kenya. You know, from where you sit, do you think Kenya itself provides quality education for individuals who are aspiring to be filmmakers or just generally be in the creative space?
I would say that it does when it comes to especially crew. There's some institutions that do a good job.
Yes.
And I've been in a position where I've actually hired people from such institutions. They've done an amazing job. So what they learn in school is actually really good. But also, I would say that you cannot teach talent. That's the thing I know. If someone is talented at maybe they just come on set, they crack jokes, they just play a certain role and we love them, they didn't necessarily have to be taught that. That is inbuilt. And so the thing is that when we learn how to merge the two, that's when now we create superstars.
And do you think this, education system provides opportunities for, film director, aspiring film director, or even an actress?
I would say mostly for like crew, like film directors, cameramen, and like things like that. But then when it comes to acting, actors and actresses, majority, it's just inbuilt. They are just born with it and they run with it. And I have to add the fact that there was a time we were not watching that, Kenyan TV shows, but I'm glad that that has changed. We're watching more TV shows. Kenyan actors are making us laugh. That's such a good thing. Meaning we had this talent from before and something had to change somewhere. So again, being an optimistic person, I know that now we are going to take even like further steps towards now we're going to get to a much better place.
We have moved from somewhere, we're getting to somewhere. So we can definitely see that we're having progress. Now we got the chance to ask you guys what your thoughts are on social media, and the question we were asking is whether you are an inspiring filmmaker or not, do you think the education system in Kenya, especially universities, provides quality education opportunities for aspiring filmmakers? And I've got some of your reviews. I want to share with you. Just give me your personal perspective or view on this. So one person shared, Kenyan education system is not as great. It's more of a rite of passage than the main pillar to a future career. We've been brainwashed to believe that they do a lot to make better people out of us, but in reality, all we practice later in life, career-wise, is nothing but life experiences. What are your thoughts on that before I move on to the next one?
What I would say is, okay, that's someone sharing their opinion based on, their experience. And it does hold water, it does make sense. Here's the thing, if you feel like in Kenya you're not going to be able to learn what you need to learn,
go elsewhere.
And if you can't go elsewhere because of funding, you can still study online. You can still do something. You can still watch YouTube videos. You will do something. There's so many videos that are going to show you how you can, hack your first audition, how you can be able to set up a camera, people now are learning in other ways. It'll shock you. And you just find a way and you make it happen.
And the growth of the digital space has really allowed us to be exposed, not only just physically, but in many other ways. Now I'm going to share the last one. This is an individual called Kagema. He said, in Kenya, no. From the equipment restrictions and the mentality of starving artists in the country, it's really hard for penetration into the industry. The system teaches us what not to do when practicing filmmaking, but neglects to provide the tools or space for that one creative filmmaker to explore. That's why most people in the field can stick to one position for 5 years with no promise of progress.
Wow. I would even add to that I believe, I'm not sure the amount, but I believe there's a crazy, ridiculous amount you need to pay for you to fly a drone in Kenya.
Yes.
Which is already just, it needs to go. It needs to go because we need to shoot films and we need to do
amazing things. And
so why is it hard it doesn't make any sense. And so if you are a creative or in the film industry, please don't let such things make you feel like you're not going to be able to achieve. All you have to do, think of other ways. When a door is closed, find windows, you'll find a way.
Great.
Yeah.
Well, Fatma, thank you so much for giving me that great insight. I'm pretty sure our viewers enjoyed it as much as I have.
Thank you.